Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are in the temperate little greenhouse here. I know a few of you guys have been interested in seeing what's going on out here. I haven't been out here in a while, and there's not much to look at. Things are just starting to break dormancy now. But it's just been a horrible winter and a horrible spring. We had the coldest winter we've had on record, basically. The darkest winter on record with like the least hours of sunlight. And springtime has just been like no better. It's just been raining all the time and dark. So hopefully some brighter weather is on the horizon. These guys are starting to break dormancy either way now. The greenhouse, on a sunny day now, when we haven't actually had a sunny day, on a day when the sun comes out, the greenhouse gets up at about 80 Fahrenheit in here. So it's like 30 Celsius or so. But let's just get started. We can see what's going on. My fly traps here never really did go dormant too much. I need to take this pot apart and fish everybody out. Everybody's gotten so much bigger than when I first put them in there. And the moss is kind of overtaking some of them, which I don't really like all that much either. There'd be like little guys in there. I'm sure there's a ton of fly traps in here. So, but this is my sort of main pot of them, we'll say. It's got all kinds of species in. They came just as mixed, so your guess is as good as mine. But I can tell there's like some red dragons and big mouths and B-52s and stuff like that in here. Little sundews are starting to come up and poke through. I never planted those guys. That's bonita. But they are going to come up through anyways. I do have blooms or buds starting. I can see them everywhere now. About 2 months ago, it was a nice winter day. I came out here and I chopped off as much of the old pictures as I could to clean everything up a little bit. So that's why everything has had a good haircut, except for the Citicenas. They don't like to be chopped up too much, but really they do need a bit of love too. Maybe a repot this year again. So they've done fairly well. I have some little babies in here. They don't have a tag, so I'm going to assume that they are just typical. A big mouth over there is just coming back. I almost lost that one a couple years ago. It was in my bog pots and got buried. What else? Miner there. Nothing much happening with him, but it is a warm grower. Some buds here coming up on. These are all the flavas and bigger ones like that, Oreophilas. So we have some new pictures finally coming up. Like, look at that. There's the first pictures. That is all I have to show you for this year, and these that like kind of came up this week. So not much happening there really. I did a haircut down here, excuse me, on these bog planter sort of things. They still need to be picked clean a little bit better. My moss didn't do too well this winter. Hopefully it's just a winter thing and it's dormant. It'll come back. I'm like fishing out ferns well there's no pictures. I don't like the ferns in here, so I'm pulling one out. Roots and all. I find once these things get growing, I can't get the ferns out because there's just too many pictures in the way. And ferns, these things grow fast and they soak up a lot of water. So when it's kind of when water's the life or death sort of thing for my plants, I don't want the ferns in there sucking it all up. And I think it's about to rain again. We had like a 12-minute break with no rain. I put some of my palm trees in here. You guys have seen my seedling palm tree videos, growing those from seeds. There's another bog pot here. A few sundews coming up in them. What else do we have coming up? Let's see, some that are still dormant, some that are coming up. These are all temperate sundews, so they like the cold. Here's an old Venus flytrap flower that never got removed. Another fern buried in there. This is just going to turn into a video of me pulling out ferns. I don't like them. Where we live, ferns just grow everywhere. It's very rainy and very temperate west coast, right? So it's like our forests are just full of ferns. There is a moss pot. It has done pretty well. Another bog pot. Again, not much happening. The Drosera rotundifolias are coming up though, so that's good. coming up quite nicely. Liverwort here, an unwelcome, also I think native to our area. What else do I have? Some more seedling palm trees down there. Some more seedling palm trees here. I just kept them in here for the winter. This was unheated for the winter, but it did have a light bulb that came on when it got below 0 to just kind of keep the chill off. Some of these guys were outside, some of these guys weren't outside for the winter. A big mouth here, a few little sundews. These guys here, these are my crazy traps. They came in like so tiny, it was ridiculous. So hopefully this year will be the year they do something. And then these are my cup traps here. They came in a little bit bigger. And they've all like broken dormancy nicely. They were tiny last year. I just got them last year. Alice sundew. Capensis sundew. Another Capensis sundew. Some Adrian slack giants from seed. They aren't giant yet. And yeah, that is about it for out here. There's just, I want to show you more, but there isn't more, guys. So hopefully in a month or two, these things will all be out in full swing, and we will have ourselves a nice temperate carnivorous plant update. I hope you like this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. As always, thanks for watching.